Welcome to my solution for task 4.2. So in short, what I've done is I've prepared two users. I've prepared two users. One is a non-admin. Non-admin will be able to access the robot commands and users endpoints. And then the admin, the second one, will be able to access not only these two, but the maps as well. So now I'm not logged in. So if I try to access like any of those, I get 401. Sorry, not yet. The same in here. And even if I try to access from here, I am not able. And it's the same with like robot commands. And I'm not able to access. So let's go back to Swagger and see how it works. So first I'm going to log in with the non-admin credentials. And now I'm still not going to be able to access the maps because that's for the admin for the second, but I can access those endpoints. As we can see, I have only two robot commands, but let's see the users. I have more of them here, so I can access them, and additionally get a list of all the admins. And I was able to implement like a way to ignore the white space, and so the case sensitivity is not that important either, so it can be spelled anyway as long as admin word is like in one block. So let me log out and then we're gonna log in as the admin. I'm also going to talk about two minor issues that I just couldn't figure out. They're not big issues, but still I couldn't figure them out. So as admin, we can access all of those endpoints, and we can still like access those, and all of them work. And same in here. So now one of the things is when I want to update the email and password. So I want to update like the non-admin. Let me just double check the credentials here. So let me copy that. Try it out. Okay, so ID 18. So basically what I thought I would do is I would just provide the email, obviously, and then this is hashed, but when changing the password I would just provide the new one, like Alex1. So let me make a note of this here. So that's going to be updated. So I try to update it only with email and password. I get a prompt that I should provide the first name and last name. I know it's probably somewhere in the code, but I just can't figure out where. So I have to provide those two as well. And I get response body 200. So then when I log out and log back in here with the new password, Alex1, so we're in, and again the non-admin wouldn't be able to like access those, so you see. And just to make sure that it works for the other, execute. No, so it all works, and the other endpoints like get by ID to yeah, so it all works as expected. But so the one thing is like if I can just provide those two fields, or do I have to provide those as well, and where is it in the code? And number two, when logging in and logging out, if I put a user that is not in my database, like something like this, so this user is 100% not in my database, but I'm still going to be logged in. And although I'm logged in, I don't have the permissions. So I'm going to get something like this. And because this user is not in the system, so there is no hashed password, so I'm not comparing anything. But I've had a in my code I have had in the authentication handler.cs I have had a lines 43, 48 where I thought I would get some prompt here like I can't be logged in, like why can I be logged in even though the user doesn't exist. So I think if I address that issue in the first place, I wouldn't be able to log in with those credentials because they don't exist. So just to make sure those still work, so that's the admin. So the admin would have, sorry, I think you see like I think I made a mistake again when logging in. So I have to put the exact name. Okay, so that should be the admin. Okay, so you see like I probably like had white space here or something, and I was logged in as a non-existent user. But what I would expect is not to be able, like why am I able to? So that's it. I think the main logic is working. It's just those two aspects. Thank you so much.